EVO. So I'm sure a lot of you watched it. It was a good time, right? One of my big problems last year was that I was so busy. It was really hard to do stuff that I wanted to do. And so this year I really wanted my schedule to not be so busy. Besides being Sajam, the person who commentates EVO, I also have to do content stuff for you guys, go around, record at the booth, try the games like 2XKO, Hunter x Hunter, City of the Wolves. And then I also need to take meetings and stuff. I had meetings planning all kinds of upcoming stuff. And then on top of that, also this year, trying to take care of and help organize all of the people coming to EVO for their very first time from our slam, and then their friends and like other people who are involved in it, right? So like 20 or 30 people. Doing all those things stacked on top of each other is really difficult, particularly when my schedule is like I start at 10 a.m. and I finish at 8 p.m. Sunday was the only day I like had some time, so I did a bunch of meetings Sunday morning and Sunday like afternoon, and then I finally got a chance to play one game. I got to play 2XKO for like an hour, and it's because I was gonna play it for 2 hours, but I had a meeting overlapped with my scheduled shift. So I like brought over all the people from the slam who wanted to try the game, and then like set them up, and then left, and then went and took a meeting, and then came back halfway through my own appointment and then played the game. Then I had to do Sunday finals. Next year, I'm going to make sure my schedule doesn't end up like this. I don't usually like to complain, but I'm going to complain next year. I'm going to be like, listen, I need time. Obviously, one of the biggest things is we brought all the gamers from the slam. So this is not a fake image. We had 6 gamers up there on the panel. You could come up and play them. And then our very last gamer, we planned, since they were on the panel right after us, Michael Murray and Harada came up on the stage, and then Harada got to play Lily. This was like the match that we scheduled, and we figured that this would be fun. And part of this was organizing and getting all the people to EVO from the slam. I mean, really, Emily did most of the work. No, Lily didn't know. We said like, hey, we have like a special guest for you. Maybe, kind of, sort of. I think she probably thought it was Saikuno, because Saikuno also came up on the stage. Dude, 5 days before EVO, Saikuno messages me and is like, hey, for this beta pro, can I come up on stage and play Lily? I've been training only to beat her. But we got a couple of group photos. It was really nice to get everybody. This is from day 1. And then there's another one. The other one was from Sunday at EVO. This video is like already over 300K views. On the EVO channel, it's like in their top like 15 or 20 most watched videos ever. A very important thing about fighting games to understand is that we all love, whether you're brand new or you've been playing fighting games for forever, we all love watching the best players in the world. But equally, I think if you're brand new to fighting games, or if you've been playing for a long time, stuff like this is really fun to watch too, right? The game director of Tekken and someone who picked up the game like 3 or 4 months ago fight and have a close match. Like, it's fun to watch no matter what. These people could enter EVO in the same way, right? That like you could enter EVO in the same way that like Arslan Ash could enter EVO and just like win the tournament, So Emily, aka Nyx Rose, in the chat, handling all that was great. You should all thank Emily. She worked real hard to make sure like everybody could enjoy EVO. We helped set up the Brawl Pro watch party, so Emily and Spencer helped make this happen with the Polarity team, the team that was streaming on this stage. This right here, which Doki Bird asked like Saturday night of EVO, hey, could I just like call in and say hi to Team Brawl Pro on their watch party? Like Saturday night of EVO is a little...
Oh, you're a Sajam fan now?
Stuff is happening. And we're like, yeah. You can stay on for as long as you like. Like, you want to stay on for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. Nobody minds. So she came onto the broadcast to say hi, and then stayed on for 6 hours and watched Tekken finals and watched Street Fighter finals at EVO. She stayed the whole time. Like, Doki is the best. This makes me really happy to see. Let's talk a little bit about EVO. If you guys didn't see, I posted my vlog, and there's a lot of footage of the venue in there. The venue is huge. Because of the way it was laid out, there was a huge convention area that had a humongous artist alley, tons of booth space to buy stuff at, and then tons of places to go play games or check out. There was a Capcom booth where the Marvel collection was playable. There was like Hunter x Hunter with the Arcs of stuff. There was Takeda playable with the new patch at MK. There was the new Grand Blue character playable. There was 2XKO. There was like so much stuff. And there's also a massive arcade, like the biggest arcade I've seen in my life in terms of just raw cabinets available. There's a ton of stuff. There was the final arena for Saturday and Sunday. So the final arena I also thought was super dope. It was like sectioned off behind this big black curtain. And the nice thing is this year, you got in for all 3 days of EVO just by buying your ticket. You default to it. Sunday, you can walk around, check out the convention, play casuals, do all this stuff, etc., right? Or we'll go into the arena and get in for free. Pretty cool. Except that the line to get in the arena on Sunday was like as long as the finals. It was brutal. And if you ever left, they would not let you back in. And the arena was pretty big, honestly. Like, there was a lot of seating in there, but clearly not enough for 10,000 competitors, and I don't know how many spectators there were for EVO, but it's probably like another 10,000. At some point during the day, they had stopped letting VIPs in. And so like all the people from the Sajam Slam, I had to like help walk in like 20 people or something. Me and Emily were like escorting like individually all these people from the Sajam Slam in one at a time. And while doing that, by the way, Atif, guy that got second place at EVO, he was having trouble getting into the Sunday finals because a production staff person was like, hey, this person needs to get in. And the security and like the person in front was like, this guy can't, who is this guy? I had to like walk up and I put my hand on him and I was like, hey man, how you doing? And then I like walk over, I was like, this person's playing in your finals. He can come in, he's cool, man. And then they let him in. The line to get into the bathroom if you're a guy is like about an hour, which means if you have to go to the bathroom at EVO, you basically miss most or like half of a final. All of the people from the Sajam Slam, we had like 20 or 30 people in there watching the Tekken finals. All of them were like, I would love to stay and watch the Evolution World Finals for Street Fighter 6, but I literally have to go to the bathroom and I can't wait an hour and I can't get back in. So I have to leave the venue and go to the bathroom and I can't get back into the arena. So I might as well just leave. I am working Evolution. I don't know if you guys are aware, I work EVO. I'm a commentator who works the event. I had to go to the bathroom, right? I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I have a talent badge that gets me in and out of the arena finals. I leave the venue to go to the bathroom. I'm like, man, I'm so lucky. I can like leave, go to the bathroom and get back in. When I come back, a person who works there, not the security, but like a person who works at EVO there was like, wait a minute, sorry, we're not even letting talent badges back in. You can't come back into the arena. Like I can't get into EVO Sunday and I'm working. I'm like literally gonna be the big face on the monitor. And I was like, well, you can't finish the event unless I'm back inside the venue, so I'm coming back inside. Like, you know who I am. We've been talking to each other all weekend. You're aware of who I am. My face and voice is about to be up there. I'm gonna come inside the venue. Like, it's gonna be cool, trust me. The person was like, I'll get on the phone. So they like call someone and they're like, hello, yeah, can Sajam come in the arena? Like, is he allowed to? And I'm like walking past him. I need to go commentate top 6. Like, I have a call time, you know? And the security guard goes, hey brother, are you up there? You're the voice and the guy up there that's gonna be on the screen, your talent? And I was like, yeah, I'm about to go do the Street Fighter finals. And then he daps me up and is like, good luck, boss, go kill it. And he let me inside. So for 4 hours, I did not drink any liquids because I was like, well, I'm gonna have to pee. And if I have to pee, I can't come back inside and do my job. Yeah, catastrophic failure on everybody's part. I can't have water while I have to yell. And like, Yipes' voice is pretty smoked, as you guys heard. So that Sunday experience was really bad. Here's the thing. Because everybody wants to watch Sunday finals and their ticket is supposed to get them in, everybody feels like they should be in Sunday finals. My thing is, this stage experience, like all of this, I think this is great. And if this was like, hey, you get to watch EVO and like just come check out these stages, it's also dope, that'd be fine. But it feels like this curtain needs to come back to like here or like even further or something. Like there needs to be more seating space inside. I kind of feel like this big curtain banner here should have another big screen. This is their first time doing something like this. So fuck ups like this are not surprising, but it is a pretty big fuck up on Sunday. The other thing is that there was casuals. All of the tournament area became casuals on Sunday, which was awesome. The weird thing about EVO is everybody complains about casuals, and yet all everybody wants to do on Sunday is watch the finals. Because they all couldn't get into Sunday, everybody just stole all the casual chairs and then just went and sat and watched the finals on these stages. Maybe if you cut the casuals in half and like create more seating area on Sunday or something, or like cut a quarter of it, and like there's probably a solution here to fix this. But yeah, as it was right now, pretty rough in that regard. I had a great time though. Despite the issues with the Sunday situation, I think the new venue is way better. I think being able to go in and out of the arena experience, in theory, on Saturday and Sunday is way better. And I think the split of tournament space, convention space, booth stuff, like the arena finals separated and stuff, like all of these ideas and all this stuff is like really cool. But the execution of it, especially on Sunday, was really bad. The other scary thing about EVO was the travel. Everybody got hosed by travel. There was so many flight problems. I'm so happy that because we were running the Sajam Slam stuff this year, Emily decided we should bring some like plates and like soda and like soju for people and stuff. So we drove. We got really lucky. Harada was driving back to LA the same time I was because his flight got fucked. So he took an Uber from Las Vegas to LA so he could go to LAX to get on a new flight to try to make it back to Japan. I was like, bro, if I would have known, he could have pulled up with me. How much would that cost? I think it's like usually a $2 or $3 or $400 Uber. I've known people who have done it before. You know, it's a Bandai Namco expense. It's got to happen. He's got to get home to Japan so he could work. Everything else about the event was like so much cooler though, in so many different ways. It was really fun. Oh, the water situation. Yeah, the water was not in the venue. It was outside the venue to get it. I really hope that they can fix that next year. There was still free water and free water bottles, but the water stations were not inside. And I don't know if that's like, if you want these water stations inside, it's going to cost you $400 million. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the issue is. The thing is that getting in and out of the venue was actually very easy. There was like a VIP staff line, and I like didn't use it. I just walked in the regular line. Momochi Nemo, when there was like the long controller disconnect and Nemo went shopping. The fact that we had like 20 minutes or something of no Street Fighter because Nemo's controller is messed up and me and Yipes are just goofing around. It's fun. And then it's like the match finishes. He gets his ass beat in 10 seconds. And we throw to a break, and then we come back, and it's RPS on stage. I was like, dude, I want to play video games. I was like, this is an unfortunate timing for all of this. I don't know why. Like, I feel like a segment like that makes sense to do in between top sixes or something. If your sponsor is interrupting top six, I'm gonna be mad at you. Okay, just put a commercial up there like Chipotle. Everybody would cheer. Also, one thing about ads in general, I want not for the Sunday in particular, but watching EVO. What was your guys' experience like with the ads this year compared to last year? The way they did it this year was different. I don't know if you noticed. The ad breaks were really short. They kept the breaks to 3 minutes. That was my favorite thing. I never felt on commentary like I was bored because there was no matches because we were constantly on break, which is how I felt before. The other thing I will say that I thought was a really good improvement for this year was that the top two games, Tekken and Street Fighter, had 2 streams for Saturday. So you could get way more of the top 24 and top, 48 and top 128 matches on the stream. I think most of the stuff about the new EVO is really cool. First and foremost, these are the normal Vegas location, Tokyo location. They announced the Los Angeles location that's only an award show. The other 2 the EVO locations that are brand new are France and Singapore. Pretty surprised that is like a thing, but also really dope. People are saying it's a bad idea. It takes away from the prestige of EVO Vegas. Here's the thing. Which is more important? Winning EVO or winning EVO Japan? What's more important to a lot of people, right? Winning like Capcom Cup or TWT or EVO, right? I think for a lot of people, honestly, still EVO. These like new EVO events, they are cool opportunities for big events to happen there, and like it'll get international people to come out and check it out and go to the events and do stuff like that. But I don't think that main EVO in Vegas will ever, the fact that I'm calling it main EVO tells you how I think most people look at it, right? Like it is the big one. So I just look at it as more cool tournaments to take up some of the places of maybe like events vanishing during COVID. EVO Chicago, you guys already have the like 2nd and 4th biggest event in the country. Actually, you have the 2nd and 4th biggest events in the world. We don't even have a tournament in Los Angeles. Keep it down over there. I'm fucking ass. There's so many other places. If you said like an EVO in South America, then I'd be like, all right, yeah, that makes sense. You fucking Midwesterners asking for all kinds of shit. New character, Fatal Fury. There's a lot of stuff. I got pretty hyped about one of these announcements. If you watch my vlog, you already know. I didn't see this one when it happened. I didn't see this at all. The amount of people spamming all cops are bad during Kevin's trailer.
It's a bad day to be you.
I don't post ACAB. I post AKAB. All Kens are bad because Elder Death made that up, and he's so right. Ken players are evil. This game looks really nice, you know that. It's also pretty fun. I don't know how many of you had a chance to try it at EVO Japan or now EVO. If you've tried it, I'm curious what your opinion is because I think it's really fun. Watch your feet. This game looks so much better. Yeah, it looks really nice. And it's also really fun, I think. It feels great to play. Damn, it plays the song? That's funny. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't actually play it in game, but it's fun. The game feels real good. Executionally, there's a lot of stuff to do. It respects your movement and execution and time. The game is really fun. The character, I'm not gonna play this guy, but it's cool. There's also this announcement. I don't know if you guys saw this. SVC Chaos trailer. Bro, what's happening? It was really funny that this is an EVO announcement. Everybody was like, oh shit, and then they're all like, you're not gonna play this, bro. I think CVS is gonna happen. Yeah, this is pretty random. Exhilarating online play. This is all stuff that happened earlier, right? Because KOF was a Saturday game. It was the first game on Saturday. Shanghai won, obviously. Played really well. And then he made top 16 or whatever in Street Fighter in the same day. What a bad second. Yeah, it's nothing. That's cool. Dynasty Ari is coming to an alpha lab near you. This game is gonna make so much money.
Ooh, are we hurting each other for sports?
This game is gonna make so much money. They already have an Ari skin and the game's not even out. They are already beating Street Fighter's ass in the skin department. There's like different accessories and obviously the outfit's different, but the VFX are different too on the character. So like Ari's VFX, she normally doesn't have this like purple-ish, like pinkish like effects on her moves. They did like a State of 2XKO panel where they talked about how like they're gonna launch the game. This is basically how they've launched all their games. It's gonna launch and not have tons and tons of stuff, but it's like the game's free, you can play it, you can play online, you can battle against people. This is what's happening, right? It's gonna have the base game you can play, and they'll add lots and lots and lots of stuff over time. You can unlock the champs. They said basically you can be the best player for free. You don't have to like pay to get the champs. You can unlock all the champs. They're pretty fair about unlocking the like characters in all of the other games I played of theirs because they make all their money on skins and other stuff. Katarina's not on the launch roster. Yeah, they kind of haven't mentioned her in like 4 years, so I'm not surprised. With Jinx, they basically said we had an idea, we were like cooking, and then it wasn't quite right. So we took another pass on her, and like she's getting there now. I'm assuming she's gonna be a zoner, right? So like making a zoner in this game is probably like, this is like probably their first zoner that they're building. Sherman and all the other people who have talked about it so far have said like, yeah, they don't really want to do franchising stuff. They want to do grassroots stuff. They want to be at like fighting game tournaments. They're not really like, hey, if you want to play this game, you have to be in the Riot League. That's how they do TFT basically. The TFT events are open. The last TFT event was basically a fighting game tournament. So yeah, like it doesn't really surprise me because the way they do their other esports is like pretty different. And the way they do TFT and like this is like pretty much the same. Okay, other stuff, Grand Blue. Grand Blue trailer. They also had the character playable. I'll show it next. They showed the rest of the characters that are coming for this pass.
Justice is a mirage, a brief flash, an eternal.
Is she like an avatar of something, or like how does this work? Why is this character so tall? I don't get, like, look, she's pulling up on you. She looks insane. I don't even know. I don't know the lore about Grand Blue at all, but she does look ham. I'm interested in trying her though. Oh, that was cool. Yeah, she's like the same size or like similar size to Vasaraga, right? She's new. This is like a character this is the design they made that's brand new. Whoa, that's wild. I would not have guessed. I feel like making a knight character seems safe or something. This is not what I would have expected. I didn't get to try any of the changes at all. And I haven't really seen them. I'm glad that Belial won EVO though. That was cool. Congrats to Aaron. And not Nier. Sorry, Nier. Get owned. Who is this? Everybody seems hype. This is the rat girl? Oh, you guys told me about her. This is the most requested character though, right?
She's like if Hannah Montana was an anime character.
Okay. That's the guy, right? I feel like this is a fever dream. I don't know what's going on with this Guilty Gear announcement at all. What? I gotta watch some new shit. I gotta watch some new shit, I guess. 3-on-3 mode. Dude, there's assists, right? Like, there's fucking shit coming out on the screen and shit. Like, what? XGO. The colors are cool, too. Dizzy. Venom. I'm really happy that Venom's back. The lady from the anime. This character, I like the vibe. What is this? I didn't make it to this part of the game. Where, like, I didn't watch the anime. I know nothing about it. Who the fuck is this? I didn't watch this. I heard it's really good though. I know she's in the show, and I know like Cyberpunk because I played the game. It's very surprising. It's not. I didn't expect this game to do a guest character, and I didn't think that the guest character would be A cyberpunk character. She looks so scary. Sin got hit hard. He only got hit hard in the same way most of the DP
Congrats
characters
on
got
dodging
hit,
the
to be
Steve
honest.
command grab this
I'm
year.
quite surprised that they took away DP on block follow-up from Sin. I hate reversals that like have a mini game to punish them. It's like, you block the reversal, but then you gotta dash under and do this, and then you get to punish like this, and then you get to do like I hate that shit. If I fucking bait your shit, I should be killing your ass. I say this as a
Hoping
Sin
that
player,
this
so that's how you
partition
know it
sauce
comes
for
from the
Strive
heart,
and same
because he
number
does
of
that
layers.
stupid shit, and I don't like it. But I am surprised they took it away, because that's supposed to be like his thing, right? All right. This is the best announcement, I think. I legit was ready to be so sad. When Harada went out there and was like, listen, no matter what I show, you guys got to cheer. And I was like, you're going to have a bum-ass trailer for Fuck'em Rom. And I'm not going to give a fuck about this guy. It is funny. I'll explain why I'm hype about Heihachi and not Bison as an example. Because you may be wondering, if you wanted Bison to stay dead, why didn't you want Heihachi to stay dead? He does kind of give the Goken vibe. I see what you guys are saying. Everybody went nuts. People were so fucking hype. He's got the mark on his chest where he gets punched too, where his ass got killed. Yeah, he does look young. They did make him look young in this. I wonder if by going through the volcano. That is unreal. I can't believe they brought his ass back. I'm shocked. I assumed he was dead. I just assumed you would literally actually never see him again. I normally wouldn't have been that excited. I like Heihachi. He's the character I played in Tekken 7. I played him in Armor King. I would have been happy for him to stay dead. But that is not Fuck'em Rom. You know what I'm fucking saying? I was like, dude, thank God it's not Fuck'em Rom. Like, oh my God. The fact that it's not Fuck'em Rom or Marduk, which was the leak, I was like, oh my God, it's so much better. Like, if it was either of those two characters, honestly, Marduk would have been better to me than Fuck'em Rom. Fuck'em Rom is fucking whack. You know, I don't want his ass to come back. Please do not come back. I mean, Heihachi from the grave, am I happy he's back? Yeah, because I play him, right? I think Heihachi's cool. I like Heihachi. And I think he's the coolest Mishima. I don't think to myself, oh, Bison died. I want him to stay dead because characters need to stay dead and not come back. I wanted Bison to never come back because I fucking hate him. And I wish he was never back. He could have died a long time ago as far as I'm concerned. So, you know, now that's why I'm playing Bison, because I want people to see why I didn't want him to come back. All right, Terrence. This was the only thing they showed. I figured this is what they were going to show, but they didn't have anybody come out. This trailer is so cool, by the way. The fact that there's so many SNK characters in the crowd, and he's fighting an SNK character.
Let me fight you next.
That's probably how his like critical art's gonna be, right? Also, in the background, there's so many references to characters in the background. Like, obviously, this is supposed to be Poison, right? Is like kind of the vibe they're giving off the Mad Gear stuff. There's so many references to other characters in the background, including John World Tour or Roxy. Yeah, it's like the Roxy Poison. There's like a bunch of stuff like that. There's a Billy Kane, there's an Andy, there's a Joe, there's a bunch of characters. What up, boo? His face looks a little weird. I can't lie. Something about it doesn't look quite right. I think he looks good in this shot though. And honestly, it's Terry, you know. The thing is like Mai is the one I'm kind of the most concerned, like confused or concerned about. Like I didn't want a second guest character, and also I don't really like Mai as much as Terry, right? I'm excited for him though. Should be a good time. There was a lot of cool announcements, and I think in general, most of the stuff was fun to see. I'm also excited that EVO's doing a bit of traveling around. I'm also very happy that this happened. This is a cool moment at EVO. And I hope everybody enjoyed it. Like, I've been very lucky. I've commentated so many good EVO finals. And to be honest, if you commentate in EVO finals, it's probably always good. But I'm trying to decide if the Sonic Fox Goichi back-to-back EVO Grand Finals, or getting to do Tokido Punk 2017 and then getting to do Punk winning EVO this year in 2024 is like a cooler EVO experience. I'm pretty lucky that I've done both. Yeah, the AT&T Rock Paper Scissors ad has got to be the most I've ever hated an ad in my life. that RPS shit. I have AT&T and I was like, I should just fucking change my phone. That rock, paper, scissors shit, I was about to throw my phone out the goddamn venue. I was pissed. Even Moment 38, of course. The Hayao stuff was awesome. I mean, Hayao is like, he's always fun to watch. Like, I don't know, man. He's the GOAT. It's so quiet. The running man on stage in place. He is so funny, dude.
Okay, go for the throw. Nice. Back up. He's not dead yet. Do we go for the
He is Hayao is awesome. He's just so fun. And also like the inevitability of this is that, oh my god. The inevitability of this is, you know, that but this guy's the best, man. The inevitability of this is that, you know, Chun-Li or Yun is going to win the tournament. So watching Hayao cook is like, you know, it's going to be fun. You know, the cats are really hyped that we're back. And part of the reason is because they had a new sitter this time that they didn't know as much. Because my normal sitter was too busy getting 65th place in Street Fighter out of 5,200 people. Look at this, like Chris Wong, Knuckle Dude, DCQ Lex. We got second place at EVO, or third place at EVO Japan. Higuchi, Hikaru, Noah, like all these like incredible players. Oh my god, all these incredible players from all over the world. Like they're just all so good. They're like all incredible. Flakito, let's fucking go. He sent Itabashi to losers 2-1. He was tied for the highest placing Jamie at EVO. But yeah, it was a good time. I had a great EVO. Oh yeah, did you guys see this also? Filament doing way too much work again. Here's a list of every player who's made top 8 in at least 2 different games on the main EVO tournament from 2002 to 2024. It's like a database of people who have EVO finals. This is so good for people like Jam Crofts who are running game shows about fighting games. Oh my god. This Justin guy's pretty good. The one, like, true GOAT, to me, of all of EVO, like, literally the best person who went to the tournament, is not someone I've seen a lot of people talk about. This is a new commentary horror story. Gina showed up, this is Saturday, at our 10 a.m. block, and he was sick as a dog. My man was sick AF. Wearing a mask, and he was like, hey man, I told them like I'm sick as fuck. They told me like I can come do it, so I'm here for my shift. What up? I'm dying. And I was like, do not perceive me, do not stand next to me, do not sit next to me. I will literally not do this block with you. You need to like go to bed and sleep. Like, do not come over here. You need to be in bed. Production was like, yeah, we could like mic you up and sit you like 10 feet away, or like, you know what I mean? I was like, no, he needs to go to bed, because he shouldn't work with me. He shouldn't work with anybody. Like, no, go to bed. I was like, I will override production. You can go to bed. I will do this block alone. So Gina flew all the way to EVO. He did day 1, and then he got sick as fuck, and he sat in his hotel room for Saturday and Sunday, and then he had to fly home sick as a dog. And I'm like, man, that sucks. I feel real bad for him. But he is my hero for like sitting in the hotel and not infecting everybody else. Because so far, I don't feel sick from EVO. Gino was supposed to do Strive finals again. I'm pretty sure it was him and Ringe again. Everyone talking like he died. Losing a final, losing a whole EVO and a finals in the arena is real sad. Yeah, poor Gino. That sucks, man.